Time management. In order to increase our time management skills, we must first understand what time management means. So what is time management? Time management is the act or process of planning and exercising conscious control over the amount of time spent on specific acts, especially to increase effectiveness, efficiency, and productivity. Elaine Rogers once said, "We cannot manage time, we can only manage what we do with the time that is available to us." Many times we find ourselves asking, what have I done with my time? When we have poor management skills, we often can't remember what we have accomplished that day, or if we even accomplished anything at all. That is why time management is important. With great time management skills, you can accomplish more with less effort. You can provide higher quality work. You can create discipline, which prevents procrastination. All these together will in turn reduce stress. So now we ask ourselves, how can we improve our time management skills? That is what I will be helping you with today. We will first talk about effectiveness and what we can do to be more effective. So what is effectiveness? It is a degree to which something is successful in producing a desired result. In a business environment, it is how many right things we can get done. Now, how do we improve our time management effectiveness? We can first organize. You can do this by either creating a to-do list at the beginning of the day and making a main task list. This list helps you with steps to complete projects and also how you plan to reach your goals for the day. You can also prioritize. There are many ways to prioritize your tasks. One that I find very helpful is the ABC analysis. As you can see in the table, it helps you determine which tasks are important and urgent and how to get them done. Tasks that are urgent and important are the ones that need to be done now. Tasks that are important but not urgent need to be decided when to do at a later time. Tasks that are not important and not urgent can be done. Tasks that are urgent but not important can be delegated. You can also scale your tasks from 1 to 10. 1 being the task you need to complete first and 10 the task that will be completed last. There is also something called POSIC. In POSIC, you prioritize, organize, streamline, economize, and contribute. The next step you can use is elimination. In elimination, you are able to fight procrastination, eliminate distractions, delegate tasks, and eliminate tasks. There are also other time management tools that you can use. With technology nowadays, our phones can be very helpful in reminding us what we need to get done throughout the day. You can also use things such as calendars or PDAs to help. Now we will talk about efficiency. So what is efficiency? Efficiency is the level of performance that describes a process that uses the lowest amount of inputs to create the greatest amount of outputs. In order to increase efficiency, we can eliminate the unnecessary. This means we must draw a line between the tasks that are necessary and the ones that are not necessary. We can plan our work. Just like in organizing, at the beginning of the day, we can make a to-do list. This will also help you improve efficiency. We can perform multitasking. In multitasking, it is important to know your limits. You should not take on more than you can handle. If you do, it will actually make you less efficient. Multitasking also can depend on the importance of the task at hand. If you are working on a major project, you probably should not try to juggle other tasks. You can reduce interruptions. You can do this by prioritizing your interruptions, for example, emails and phone calls. You shouldn't respond to every email immediately or answer every phone call unless they are of great importance. Pick a time out of your day to answer to your emails and return phone calls. You should also avoid social media websites. We all know how much time we can spend on Facebook and Pinterest once we open up that app. You can also reduce interruptions by managing the amount of employee interruptions. If an employee comes to you with a problem that is not urgent, you can help them with it later or delegate it to another employee. Being prepared, organized, and disciplined will give you the ability to be more efficient. Now we will talk about productivity. Productivity is the effectiveness of productive effort, especially in an industry. It is measured by the rate of output per unit of input. How do we increase productivity? By increasing effectiveness and efficiency. By being more effective and efficient, we will increase productivity altogether. Benjamin Franklin once said, "Time is money." He was referring to the amount of money received depending on the amount of time worked. But I think it can also refer to the amount of time spent on tasks and how much money or resources you can cost a company. In other words, the more time you spend completing a task, the more money or resources you will be using to successfully accomplish that task. Improving your time management skills by increasing effectiveness and efficiency to improve productivity will decrease the amount of time spent on those tasks, which will then in return cost less money or resources to be used.